What's going on, folks? Poppa Grizzly here. Welcome back to the Poppa Grizzly Gaming Channel. We're here with another episode of Madden 24 Philadelphia Eagles Rebuild, post-draft, post-early free agency. You all already saw what happened last week. If you didn't, go back and watch it in case you missed it. But this week, we're going against the Chiefs. Now, you all know how the Chiefs do when they do in the simulation, so I'm not trying to simulate this game and let it mess up our whole year. We pretty much have to win out in order for us to have any chance moving forward. I'm not looking forward to this game at all, not even a little bit. Um, it's pretty tough when you're going against somebody like Patrick Mahomes. We know how good he is. We know the reads and the throws that he can make in this game. It is extremely difficult to defend this man. On the other hand, Chris Jones up the middle. They still have Nick Bolton. Their defense isn't something to be slept on. It's still a pretty formidable team. But we're going to go ahead and get right on into this. Now, we do want the ball first. I prefer the ball first. I'd like for us to go ahead and get things underway. Try to hit the ground running. This is the last team we ever want to fall behind on or fall behind to. It is extremely, again, difficult to try and keep up with these teams, especially the high-powered offenses. But we'll see what we can do. Um, I need to feed Saquon more. I'm sure you guys will be telling me once this video hits a certain amount of views to start running the football. I get it. I get it. But it's a passing league. Don't forget it. I was a former running back myself throughout high school. I love to run the football. However, in this game, at a certain difficulty, it just doesn't work that way, especially when we fall behind. Nice little catch there for 20 yards there by Devontae Smith. I have to keep this defense on its toes. Hit the hole. Come on, Saquon. See, I needed him to truck him. Had he trucked him, we'd have been good. That'd have been 6. We'd have went ahead, jumped out, had us a nice little lead. But of course not. But you know what? It's the first down, so we'll take it. We won't complain too much. Now we see they're playing man. But you know what? I'm going to keep that man over there and see if we can. That did not work. We never got our guard or our tackle to the second level. Unfortunately, only a gain of 1. So y'all know what I'm going to. Lovely, faithful 3 wide as always. I would love to hit A.J. Brown here in the middle, over the middle, on that seam route. Doesn't look like the best play or the best place to go to. I had Devontae Smith. We just didn't get it to him, unfortunately. Um, Facing pressure, especially coming right up the middle of our face. Jalen Hurts doesn't do too well with those throws. In Madden, let me be clear, in Madden. When I speak about these players, I'm referring to them in Madden unless I say otherwise. And again, another reminder, I haven't said it in a couple of videos. Please remember this is just a for fun rebuild. For fun rebuild. I'm not trying to be super hard on myself, worry about the money in the cap, and trying to be super realistic, thinking of who the Eagles would actually pick up and what moves they would make and the way Nick Sirianni would do certain things. It's me. So I'm doing things my way. You got a problem with it? I will. Anyways, A.J. Brown had a nice catch to get us into the red zone. We need to pound it in here. want a touchdown. We need a touchdown. I was hoping we'd just be able to easily run it up in here, but I guess I should have known better. Again, probably a terrible play call at this point. It may be predictable, um, but they also had the right play call on defense, and whoever that linebacker is just filled the hole perfectly. Wasn't much I could do there, even with Saquon. We'll take a 3-0 lead and see what we could do on defense. Patrick Mahomes, of course, has his stats thus far: 19 touchdowns, 2 interceptions, nearly 2,400 yards. So again, like I said, that's a hard man to stop. I'm not too worried about their running game. Pacheco is pretty dynamic, but I've played the Chiefs several times in other games. Rasheed Rice and Travis Kelsey are his favorite targets, especially Kelsey. He will go to that man 8 times out of 10. So going into this, I want to see if we could just zone up and take that away, especially those shorter routes that Kelsey has. What I'm worried about is when he breaks on deeper routes, especially over the middle, or breaking to the outside if we don't have anyone in the flats. That those could be two areas that Travis Kelsey could expose us. If that does end up happening and it's something that they do frequently, I'll end up most likely double teaming him, playing zone over top with the man underneath. 39 here. They just let the time run out for the first quarter. The one thing I can say is I did a good job of holding the ball. That's always a good way of beating the Chiefs, is keeping that offense off the field. The less time the ball is in Patrick Mahomes' hands, the better we'll do. And of course, blitzing. I'm going to be using that middle blitz quite often, especially on another elite quarterback, as we seem to be facing a string of them. But that pressure is going to be key to try and unsettle the quarterbacks and throw some things off. Get the ball, Will Shipley. No, you've got to be kidding me. And then I step out the back of the end zone. That's a safety. And then there was a block in the back on us. So either way, that could have not have been any worse for a punt return, and then turn around and give them the ball right back after having stopped them and giving up 2 points. Could not be more upset right now. We had a decent start to the game. We were getting the ball back. I mean, that's awful. That's awful. I'm already beating myself up, so don't beat me up too bad in the comments, you all. On a side note, as I always like to do, I want to thank you all mid-video for the support that you all have been giving me. I greatly appreciate you all, no matter how many or how few there may be. Each and every one of you are truly appreciated. I greatly appreciate it all if you could continue to share the link to this channel, to my videos. Please like the videos, comment any criticism you all may have, any suggestions you all may have, any videos you all want to see. I welcome it all. Back to the game. We did well on the first 2 downs, and now we get a pick. Darius Slay, after good defense on the last play with the pass breakup, he gets the interception here, jumping underneath the route. Beautiful defense by Darius Slay. I don't want to say it was needed like we were desperate, but it was definitely needed in terms of getting our mojo back and not letting them go right down the field and score on us. Beautiful third down stop, turnover there. Now let's see if we can put some more points back on the field, on the board. Can I hit him? No. Swat it away. If I had a little bit more room, we probably would have been able to drop it in over the top. But it's all good. We'll keep it moving. Only three down linemen here. I'm tempted to just run the football, but with the way the seam was open, I wanted to hit Dallas Goddard so bad, but he couldn't hold on to the ball. Looks like we are facing our own third down now. Again, three wide. PA crosses. You all know the vibe. Can we hit him? Yes. Thank God for AJ Brown. I feel like had that been anybody else, the ball would have been dropped, and we would have been looking at another field goal, and it would have been 6-2. That would have been an ugly score. It looks more like a baseball game. Trying to go back to the running game. Don't want to avoid it too much. I'm sure you all are probably going to tell me that I used them wrong. I need to run the read option more and run it more with Jalen Hurts. But man, guys got to remember on high difficulties, the AI is not dumb. They will oftentimes make the proper reads. And again, mind you, I'm not the best Madden player. So what I like to do is spread them out, make things a bit easier on myself. Sometimes it works. Most of the times it works. Sometimes it doesn't. But on that time it did. Saquon Barkley touchdown. Let's go ahead, get this extra point, make it a 10-2 game. Go back on defense. Let's try to get a stop. Remember, they do get the ball back coming out of halftime, so we cannot afford to let them put up points here. I don't want to play off too far, give them too much space, and just allow them to dink and dunk and work their way down the field. Somehow, Rasheed Rice holds on to that ball. After taking hits from two people, you would have thought it would have come loose. Unfortunately, that was not the case for us. That's going to be pass interference, and of course, we get a sack on the same play. I accidentally bumped into Travis Kelsey down the field. It was accidental. It wasn't meant to, intentional. I was just dropping back into coverage. Little user error there, but it's all good. I'm going to continue with our man defense, continue to send the pressure. Somehow he breaks Jordan Davis's tackle, but Chauncey Gardner-Johnson, and I believe Marcus Peters ended up making the tackle. I got to pay attention to Travis Kelsey. Oh, he goes the other way immediately. I was actually watching Travis Kelsey because I had a feeling he was either going to run a post or a corner. I had a feeling that that was where he would go. Luckily, it ends up being an incomplete pass. Get the sack, yes. First sack of the game for Josh Sweat comes at a great time, very opportune time, right before or as the 2 minute warning is called. Puts us in a perfect position to receive this punt and 2 minutes to work with to try and get some more points. Again, I want to take as big as of a lead as I can. I don't want to let these guys into the game or be anywhere close to the game. After last week's game, I don't want to feel any pressure. I just want a comfortable win. Again, I got to get my mojo back. Trying to work it up the field some. I don't want to just start throwing it deep right out the gate. A little bit behind, but beautiful catch by A.J. Brown. Again, exactly what I wanted. Just keep working our way up the field. Don't want to score too quickly. Again, I don't want them to have the opportunity to score again or two positions back to back before the half and after the half. Dallas got honestly that was a good play by Justin Reed. I thought we had it. I thought we had it. Stop clocks temporarily after the incompletion. If that linebacker's playing, he is playing man on Dallas Goddard. That's what I want to expose. He runs right by him, but seen him a bit too late. AJ Brown had an opportunity to catch it, but that did not happen. Ah, I waited too late, guys. 4th and 10 now. 42-yard line. We are kind of in no man's land. I could punt it and put them close to their own goal line. But you know what? There's no fun in that. Let's risk it all. Back in our infamous three wide. I should have hit him. Can I jump and make it? Ah. We get 10 yards, but it appears that we will fall just short of the first down. We can't challenge it, and there honestly won't really be much of a reason to. I'm pretty sure we didn't get it. With great risk comes great reward. Put ourselves in a bit of a situation. We left them a lot of time, and they still had all of their timeouts. They did just call one, but uh, we may have just given them free 3 points, and I went right away from them after being on them. And then what was that? This is the Patrick Mahomes I was telling you all about, guys. He will make us look a bit goofy at times. And that play was one of those times. Ah. All right. Well, they're in clear field goal territory now. So unless we can get a sack, our best option is to keep them in front of us and just keep them out of the end zone. We'll have to just succeed those 3 points and take it for what it is. But I refuse to give up a touchdown here. If we could get an interception, cause another turnover, that would be even better. They are going to pass the ball. Can we get it? No, he throws it away. Smart play by him as they didn't want to take a sack, get pushed back further. 3rd and 4 here. I want to play up. We know a short route's coming, either slants or outs. They got the out for the first down. Darius Tony. I knew it was coming. I was Darius Slay on defense. Unfortunately, not able to make the pass breakup. Beautiful defense there, Quinion Mitchell. Our first round pick. Thankfully making the stop for us, as that surely would have been a touchdown. Again, did not get to Mahomes in time. However, only 18 seconds left. They do have one timeout. He'll throw it away. 4th and 4. They'll have to go for the field goal. Good job, defense, on holding them to it. All right, guys. 10-5 the score. That'll be how we take it into the half. We'll be coming out on defense first. It's going to be a tight game, you all. Not exactly what I would have wanted, but not any less of what I could have expected. Some scores around the league. Dallas barely beats Carolina 27-24. Don't feel like seeing the rest of those. That was the only game I cared about. Dallas got the win. They beat us last week, so we have to get this W. It may not be an NFC opponent, but we cannot fall another loss behind my beloved Cowboys. Now, if this is your first time and I've confused you by calling them my beloved Cowboys, I am a Cowboys fan. I just had to play with Philly, get a rebuild in, playing with this high power dynamic offense after picking up Saquon. It was inevitable. But again, remind you, I'm just having fun. He had a few receivers he could have hit there. Either way, terrible defense on our part. Beautiful miss on Patty Mahomes' part. Kind of had a feeling this would be a run. He gets to the outside, only for a gain of 3. We'll take that. We'll take that. Not too worried about them picking up any short yardage stuff again. I said they wouldn't be going to Pacheco too much. I knew that they would be more concerned with passing. Oh my goodness. Here's where it'll happen. And after all of that, touchdown, Kansas City Chiefs. So what I didn't want to happen is what happened. They scored before the half, come out, score after the half. Unfortunately, this was a touchdown. Now they're going for the 2-point conversion. Can we please get this stop? I knew that's where they were going. I told you all Travis Kelce will be his main target, aside from Rashee Rice. And they make it work. So now, first time of the game, we are not winning. The score is 13-10, as you all see. And they just punished Will Shipley. Now, I don't want to go into panic mode here and just start gunning it on every single play. That did not work to our favor at all. Probably made the wrong read. Derek Nottie is hurt. Good. We come up in the middle some more. Weaken them up in the middle some more. Now they just have Chris Jones, so that makes things a bit easier for us. Looking for Goddard here. Thankfully, this time he holds on to the pass. Unfortunately, I really say that too much in these videos. It's almost every other sentence, it's unfortunately. But nevertheless, unfortunately, he does get injured on that play. Probably just a shoulder stinger. Wish we could have broken that tackle, but first down Saquon. He is now 10 rushes, 43 yards, so that'll be an average of 4.3 yards per carry. So again, I don't want to stay away from the run. I need to keep it going. Oh my goodness. Another beautiful run. Penalty will most likely bring it back, although we were so far past where that penalty actually happened. And of course, it's our backup to Dallas Goddard after his injury. CJ Uzoma with the penalty, so our run will get called back. That could not have happened at a worse time. I want to hit AJ Brown here. I'm looking at him early. This is a matchup that I want to take advantage of. We haven't been able to, but he has him this game. Although we took the yards away from Saquon, AJ Brown gets us the touchdown. We needed that. Just stay in this game, get back in the head. After this, it'll be 17-3. Almost midway to through the third. Kansas City now back with the ball. They're running on first. That was actually a beautiful hole. Not much I can do there. The blockers executed their job. Nice first down run. What I want is an interception. Maybe not on this play or the next play or the play after, but maybe the one after that. I need an oh my goodness. Jermaine Edmonds likely makes the touchdown saving tackle, but again, they executed their blocking. Like I said, I want an interception. I want the ball back. I don't. They're about to score the way that these last couple of runs have went. And yes, we got it. Chauncey Gardner Johnson with the pick. I should have bounced it out. Not quite sure why Patrick Mahomes beamed it the way he did. Had he put it up in the air some more, it would have definitely been a catch. But we got the interception that we said we wanted. It came at the right time for us. Unfortunately, I hit the truck stick a bit too early, or too late, I should say, when it was not necessary. But running over Nick Bolton takes him out of the game for at least a couple of plays with an injury. Saquon and Jalen now have their X factors glaring right at us. I wish he could have held that block just a little bit longer. Just a little bit longer. We would have been able to do something amazing with that one. Spreading them out again. See, I love when they go 3 down linemen. It's a lot easier for us. The matchups favor us in terms of running the ball down their throat when that happens, which is now exactly what we want to do. Run this clock down, tire this defense out, put up the points, and just make sure that they can't score a touchdown to tie the game or win the game. That should have been pass interference. But of course, Madden does not call it for us. Going back to Saquon, which is clearly what we needed to do. But as I said, after that Derek Nani injury on their part, it softened up that middle enough without another big body next to Chris Jones for us to be able to do exactly this. Beautiful blitz picked up. Touchdown Saquon Barkley. Now let's see if we can run away with it. Back on defense. I would love another turnover, especially if they keep just throwing the ball. Beautiful route, beautiful catch, beautiful pass. Patrick Mahomes to Marquise Brown. I almost forgot that they picked up Hollywood. So if they can get these drops that they had all last season under control, it's going to be another Super Bowl team. I mean, it's already hard to stop Patrick Mahomes, but it's liable to happen again. I knew it was going to Travis Kelce, but my man defense was terrible. But I don't know. I don't think the computer would have done any better, at least not for us. Third quarter down, get your fours up. Fourth quarter's underway. After that Kelsey catch, we needed a nice little stop on first down. Again, I cannot let them build up any confidence or let them think that they can easily get back in this game. As long as I can keep a double digit lead, we'll feel comfortable. They'll feel demoralized. Third and four coming up. Just over 5 minutes remaining. The pressure will begin to mount momentarily. Now, last week when we needed to make some big plays, we folded. This week we put ourselves in a good position to not have to deal with too much pressure here at the end of the game. But our defense cannot slack off. 5 wide. Cannot give Patrick Mahomes time. We need some pressure from our down lineman. Didn't get it, but a pass breakup by Marcus Peters along the sideline. 2nd and 10. Play action pass. He gets it to Kelsey. We make the tackle. 3rd and 2. If we can keep them out of the end zone, that would be absolutely amazing. But let's focus on his first down first. I thought the run was coming, but it wasn't. Rasheed Rice with the catch. Cooper DeJean, not a big enough hit. Bryce Huff will be taken off with an injury. Now, Huff hasn't made that much of an impact, so I'm not too worried about it. But that last catch was not what we needed. Beautiful break up there. Big enough hit. Quinyon Mitchell having quite a game. That's his second pass breakup, if not third. It's either going to be a run or a play action. We saw the play action beautifully. Devin White with the sack. Amazing play there on defense. 3rd and goal from the 12-yard line. I might not send pressure this time. I may just sit back. Try to keep everything in front of us. If they do catch it, break it up. Just no touchdown. I could have sworn his feet left the ground. That man did not catch that ball. I mean, he caught it, but he didn't catch it in bounds. I don't want to look at it myself in the instant replay just in case I wanted to challenge it. Was thinking one may come from upstairs, but I forgot. It's over 2 minutes left, so we could have called one ourselves. So we give up the 6, but they don't get the 2-point conversion, so we still have a 5-point lead. Not the biggest position of comfort. Break it out. I'm telling you guys, Will Shipley's too slow. Please, cuss me out. Yell at me in the comments. Remind me to remove that man from any type of return position. He's entirely too slow. I say it to myself, yet I always forget. Knowing myself, come at the end of the season, he'll probably still be in the same position because I never moved him. All right, guys. 5-point lead, 2nd and 5, 3 minutes. I have to run the football, but I have to continue spreading them out in order to do so. Double teaming Chris Jones just like that is perfect. But of course, yet another penalty, probably holding, coming back. I mean, we've had so many holding penalties this game on plays that are broken for great gains. It's almost criminal. Saw the blitz coming. Luckily, we picked the right hole or hit the hole fast enough to where the blitz didn't affect us. Mekhi Becton unfortunately suffers an injury. I mean, this man gets injured almost every other game. I did turn the injuries down, but it does not seem to matter. Chris Jones, tackle for loss. I have to double team him. I have to double team him. See, it needs to be just like this, where I can get the guard and the tackle, the guard and the center to combo block him. Even after that, he still sheds the block and makes the tackle. Now, this is usually parts of the game where Chris Jones likes to take over. As you've seen on the last two plays, first and second down plays were both made by him. We let the time run out for the 2 minute warning. Get our guys a break, bit of a breather. 3rd and 11, we need this first down. They get the ball back, they will score a touchdown. And we will be short. Because at that point, they will have the lead, only being up 5 moments at the moment. A.J. Brown, yes. Right on the break, beautiful. Did a great job breaking the tackle. The Chiefs to call their first timeout. Now, here's where we milk the clock some more. We're in a good position here because if we need to, we can kick the field goal and make it an 8-point game to put them in a position where they need to score a touchdown to make the 2-point conversion. So we can work the clock. They have to use another timeout, although it was an injury timeout, less than 2 minutes remaining, so it will cost against them. So we'll go ahead and run this again on second down, I think. I should. And we get the first down. I wanted to force them to use their last timeout so that way they can no longer stop the clock. I wasn't hoping for that many yards on first down because, again, I wanted to work this clock down some more, but we'll take it. Now, if we get a touchdown here, even better. We saw the blitz coming. We get pushed in for the end zone. Yet another touchdown. Saquon Barkley. Barring anything miraculous, that right there will seal the game for us, guys. Whew, we needed that. We needed that. I feel like I had that. That side was built up. I had to let that one release. Let's get back to defense. It'd be absolutely amazing if we can get another turnover and cement this game as being finished. Oh, I did not see Pacheco there. I was looking downfield. Marquise Brown and Travis Kelce had an interesting route combination. Marquise Brown holds on to it. They get the first down, but the clock does not stop. Let's switch up and play some man. He dinks and dunks underneath. N'Kobe Dean goes for the strip, doesn't get it. Of course, Tremaine Edmonds hits him and he flies forward for the first down. Can I get him? Yes. Jalen Carter with the sack, his second of the game. Remember, they cannot stop the clock, so that was absolutely perfect. Less than 10 seconds. Oh, I was going to say less than 10 seconds to go, but pass and catch goes out of bounds. 3rd and 7, 12 seconds remaining. I'm comfortable in saying that we have won this one. Again, thank you all so much for the support. I truly appreciate all of you. I am just having fun with this channel. But seeing the support from you all just makes this ride that much amazing. We're just getting things started here on Poppa Grizzly Gaming, but things are sure to take off. Next week, we have yet another tough game coming up against San Francisco. As that does it for this one. Appreciate you all again. Thank you so much for coming to Poppa Grizzly Gaming. It's your boy, Poppa Grizzly. See you all next time as always. Stay amazing, you all. Peace.